Hey everyone, I'm Matt.
Hi, I'm Desiree.
And we're bringing you this week's Rising Tide West Coast Swing Guide.
Welcome to the second week of the Body Part Series Guide and the first week of October 2020. If you don't know, Matt and I really get into Halloween, so we thought for this month we would sponsor a little contest between the Rising Tide community, all friendly. I don't know about you, but I might start looking for costume or two. That's all we're gonna say for now. Back to the series. It is week 2 where we take you head to toe and we talk about the basic fundamental movement of different body parts. And at the end of each guide, we inspire you with an aspirational move that we're not gonna teach, but is going to showcase the move we're talking about each time. So today, we've got a different body part for you. And that body part is hips. Matt's going to talk you through it.
Yep. So our hips in West Coast Swing are really important for maintaining our connection. Generally speaking, whether we're in either a stretch connection or a compression connection, our hips are going to be the furthest point away. This is especially important for our leaders because our most important job leaders is, shockingly, to lead. And typically, because we want our followers mostly going forward, that involves us going backwards. So what we don't want to do is have our shoulders as the furthest away point. Then when we go to take that count one backwards, we're falling into it and we're dragging our followers. Versus if our hips are sitting back into this connection, you can see that's kind of the furthest point away in our lines. Then when I go to take this lead forward, my lead is coming from a lower point in Desiree's body, which feels more comfortable. Likewise, when we go into compression here in this push break, my hips are not super exaggerated forwards, right, leaders? But they are kind of the most furthest forward point, and they're definitely not hanging back here so that we're just leaning forward with our upper bodies, which can tend to happen sometimes.
Yeah. Now, that's all great with a partner when you're trying it out and giving each other feedback, but how do we build the body awareness of how our own hips work? Well, if you're still figuring that out on your own, here is a solo drill for you. Lead or follow, I just want you to take your feet underneath you, hips width, distance apart, and I want you to stand in a relaxed position. You don't have to be slouched, but we're not tin soldiers either. If you're going to practice this as a follower, I want you to naturally stay relaxed. Simply take a step forward, nice and slow. Do that a couple times, and as you build your body awareness, I want you to be thinking about what it feels like in your left hip to take the step forward. What you'll notice as you tune into that is that you actually have to, in order to take this natural step forward, settle into the left hip to go forward onto the right foot. If you're leading, do the same thing, nice natural stance here, hip width distance, and then when you're ready, take one step backward with your left. Do that a couple times, doesn't have to be anything fancy, but you'll begin to notice that in order to take a step back, you need to settle into the right in order to free up that left side. So this is not a hitch, this is nothing that feels forced. This is a way that you can practice naturally settling and connecting away and toward with your hips. Now, for the inspirational move.
Don't try this at home.
All the hips.
That was your guide. Thank you everyone for tuning in. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our YouTube channel, check out our Facebook page, and check out our website and online store linked down below in the description.
Happy October. Happy almost Halloween. See you next week.